Brown skin, brown cash, brown kings, brown ass, yeah, yeah. Brown boy, brown honey, brown queens, brown money, yeah. Brown skin, brown cash, brown kings, brown ass, yeah, yeah. Brown boy, brown honey, brown queens, brown money, yeah, yeah. Young Sultan, skrr in a whip with a mouthful of pan. Raising a bar like my name is Khan. Not a terrorist cause I rep Islam. Spice up the kush with the haldi. My bar's influential like it's Vivaldi. Pull up in autos then leave in an Audi. So many dirhams you think I'm from Saudi. Wait, huh? Fuck that all money boy. Been poor, rich living boy. Robbed the country that robbed me. Fuck sob stories and never sob see, so stop G. Allow me, I'm brown life living. Some boy wanna be tall life chilling. Put my women in Versace. Play my tunes from Colombo to Karachi. My bars for the youths and the trackies and the Rachis. And the brown queens in Versace. Cook up the flames like the Charchies. And just like Itachi, I do what I gotta do. Go where I go. Kill the whole game, family, friend or foe. And so, let me take back my soul. I said, let me take back my soul. I said, let me take back my soul.
You know, it's like, it's a bit mad because, like, if you're a foreigner, you've just landed in the UK, you go into your hotel, you turn your TV right, like, fam, you wouldn't even think that there's any Asians in this country, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you never see a brown face on TV, nothing like that. It's like, bruv, like, imagine, yeah, I get giddy when I see them Iceland ads with them Pakistani donnies, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a bit mad, isn't it? And it's even more mad, yeah, because British Asians are the biggest non-white ethnic minority by a mile. There's more Asians than the next biggest ethnic group by 2.5 times. But you don't see us nowhere, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And when you do, it's not even ever like a positive thing. It's usually like, they're like, oh, look at these Asians, they've got this problem, that problem, or it's like, even if it is a positive thing, yeah, it's like they're trying to like mold us into what they want us to be, sort of thing, like some fake representation of us that's not even real.
I'm in my element when I be rhyming. I'll be taking back my Kohin or diamond, lungi and kurta on catwalks. I swear I be styling, man I be wildin', cocky little shit, call me Prince Nassim. Bob weave, knock out, then I kiss my teeth. Heart on sleeve, people may preconceive and undermine, but I'll be fine, cause why? Brown skin, brown cash, brown kings, brown ass, yeah, yeah. Brown boy, brown honey, brown queens, brown money, yeah. Brown skin, brown cash, brown kings, brown ass, yeah, yeah. Brown boy, brown honey, brown queens, brown money, yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Scratch Night. That was a music video for Brown by Adib Razak, and it's a taster for what's in store for you tonight. We have a jam-packed showcase of South Asian talent lined up and ready for you. And I'm so excited to be your host for this event. I'm Anila Dami, a journalist and presenter, freelance for the BBC World Service, and I am also co-founder and vice chair of the Global Indian Creatives, helping underrepresented talent in the creative industries establish themselves. So I'm so glad that Yusuf Niazi asked me to host tonight, which is all about showcasing South Asian talent in theatre. Tonight you're going to see 7 new performances performed by South Asians, written by South Asians, and in true South Asian cultural style, we have some other performances for you too. We have a music performance, song being performed by Noor Jan, and a dance performance by Nikita Chadha. So that's all coming up. And tonight's Scratch Night has been produced by Pursued by a Dragon Theatre Company. They tell important stories in innovative ways and are very passionate about increasing representation and accessibility in the arts. I can't think of a better organisation to be producing tonight's Scratch Night. So, without further ado, the first performance of tonight. It's called The Guy in Finance by Royce Mahawati. It's directed by Yusuf Niazi and it's starring Sanjay Lego, Helen Squires, John Skerritt, Arman Kermani, and Imelda D'Souza.
remember that you must get the full list for Group A in by 5 p.m. for finance to be able to turn it around for tomorrow. Don't get sidetracked like last time.
Okay, Barbara. I mean, I've got most of them anyway. I'll get the rest of them after the meeting once everybody gets here.
Yeah, make sure you do. It's easy to get caught off guard at the moment. Also, despite what Sam and the other managers say about Group B, just focus on A. Forget about B. If Sam asks you to do anything, just CC me in and I'll deal.
Okay, cool.
Anyway, they should be along any time now. Dylan, do you have a brother?
Yeah, I do. Teaches English in Spain. Haven't seen him for a few Christmases.
No, I meant working with us. In finance.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you must do. So there's this new guy in finance. He is totally the spitting image of you.
Well, brilliant. Hopefully we'll be able to complete the list soon. Oh, look. Here comes Mike. Here he is. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Quickly, before everyone gets here, can you move the Group B?
Mike, don't you think that Dylan looks like that new guy in finance?
Oh yeah, he does. Usually sits near Victoria, doesn't he? Can't remember his name. Is it Dylan?
I'm Dylan. Look, I know what you mean. It's that Asian guy. You're just saying that because we're both Asian. Look, Mike, anyway, can you please move...
It has absolutely nothing to do with race, Dylan. Don't make it all about that.
But we don't even look anything like each other. Anything.
It's not about skin colour. It's your faces. They are the same. The eyes, everything. Oh, look, Arif's coming. He works in finance. Let's see what he thinks. Arif, hi. Now, you are the expert here. That new guy in finance sits next to Victoria usually. Don't you think he looks just like Dylan? It could be his brother even.
Yeah, Dylan, you might want to have a word with your mother, in fact.
The resemblance is uncanny, I mean.
Well, you know, the thing with appearances is that it can be quite tricky in the workplace, and it can be quite tricky to distinguish individuals in the workplace going forward. You do mean Raj, right? That's his name, Raj.
Yes, Raj, yes. Sits next to Victoria.
Well, Raj actually has the budget codes for the Group A accounts. I can ask him to come and fill us in. Do you want me to just message him?
Great, we're going to get your brother in. Family reunion. Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sam. How you doing?
Hi, Sam. We're just waiting for Raj to come and join us because he's got the budget codes for the Group A accounts. Barbara said he looks just like Dylan.
Barbara, is this true?
Well, either it's true or someone in finance has stolen his face. Arif, have you got a photo of Raj? Can you share it with me, please?
I'm not sure that this is appropriate for the workplace. Barbara, can we have a word? Barbara, what are you doing? You're supposed to be fixing both groups. Why are you comparing those two? I interviewed Raj. He does not look anything like Dylan, okay?
So have you got it, Arif?
No, not yet. The screen it's frozen.
Look, I'm sorry if you feel annoyed, Sam. He does look like him, though. Oh my God, hurry up and share it.
Barbara, that's your colleague?
I just want to see it.
1 second.
He does look like him, though.
Please bear with me. Please bear with me.
I just want to see it.
1 second.
He does look
1
like him,
second.
though.
1 second.
I just want to see it.
That's
He
your
does
colleague.
look like him, though.
So have you got it, Arif?
I just
Do we
want
really
to
need to
see
be
it.
sharing pictures in
He
this
does
way?
look like him, though.
Do we? Is that
I just want to see it.
It's slow.
He does
Okay.
look like him, though.
Guys,
I just want to see it. He does look like him,
that's
though.
enough.
I just...
Enough. Do we really need to be sharing pictures in this way? Do we? Is that who we are?
I think I'm just going to go and work on these lists. I could get them done by 5. Is that okay?
Yes, Dylan, that's great. Pop it on the shared drive after.
Amazing writing and amazing performance. Next up for you is a performance called Authentic by Abhi Arambakam, and it's directed by Arman Kermani, starring Faye Weerasinghe.
No, that's good, Aisha. But just after you tell him to piss off, if you want, you can nod your head this way and that way, 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. No, that's too much. Yours is like 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. You need to tone it down a bit. You don't want to make a caricature of Asians, then all the Desis will be up in arms, just lightly, like this. Yeah, that's perfect. Then that reassures the audience that you are Asian and you do Asian things. Because, I mean, let's face it, there is nothing Asian about your character in the play, is there? I mean, for instance, on page 11, there's a line where your character says she's having fish and chips for dinner. I mean, are you sure that's what she would be having? Yeah, I know you didn't write the play, I was just wondering. By the way, who wrote this play? Yeah, I know it's David Cunningham, but what ethnicity is he? Is he black British, white British? Because he's definitely not one of us. White? Okay, that's good to know. He must be one of those postmodern experimental theatre sort of writers. I mean, granted, he's written a South Asian female character in the play. There's just not enough brownness to her. I mean, there are no references to arranged marriage or Bollywood. I mean, if she's not playing a terrorist or a terrorist wife or mother or sister, I know it's not that kind of play, and she's at least got to, you know, Bhangra dance, Bollywood dance, or cook something with her hands. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Aisha. You won't hear about a white character talk about Morris dancing or something all the time, but they don't have to. You do. And your character, so she's neither a doctor nor a lawyer nor a teacher, is she? Yeah, she's a barmaid. I mean, is that for real? I mean, who would write an Asian female character who's a barmaid? I mean, which audience would buy that? Tell me. No, I don't know. It just seems a bit too radical to me. No, Aisha, you mistake me. I don't mean to put you down, but just let me try to understand, okay? So she's an Asian female, single, 30s, and works as a barmaid in London somewhere. So she doesn't talk about her parents wanting to get her married or the importance of her culture or religion or any of that stuff. You know, I'm really sorry to say, but I don't think your character's been written very well at all. And your director insists she doesn't speak in an Indian accent. I mean, that's just baffling. Right. Anyway, I hope I've helped you in some way. I've got another big Zoom meeting in a few minutes, so I better be going. Yeah, they're just waiting for filming to resume, so they're taking this time to, you know, prep their actors. It's all a bit hush-hush at the moment, but I can tell you a little bit if you like. Yeah, it's a crime thriller series for Netflix. Yeah, it's about the mastermind behind a sex ring of underage girls. No, it's not Jeffrey Epstein or Prince Andrew. This one's about a gang of Asian men who groom young white girls. And I have to coach the main cast on how to play the brown men and women. No, I mean, thank God the film industry is sticking to its old standards and not trying to confuse the audience with too much of modern portrayals. Otherwise, ethnicity authenticators like me would be out of work. Right, I know I've really got to go now, Aisha. Look, I'm really struggling with this. Can you try and add a bit more brownness to her for next week? Okay, that's brilliant. I'll see you then.
Next up, we have a dance performance. Now, I personally love South Asian dance. I used to teach Bollywood dance in my local community to girls to keep that South Asian culture alive. So I'm really, really looking forward to this. Here's Nikita Chedda. Now, I don't know about you, but I just couldn't keep still during that. Amazing performance by Nikita Chedda there. And coming up next, we have for you a performance called What Do You See? It's by Saj Raja, directed by Gavin Joseph, and it's starring Sanjay Lego and Tarish Patel.
It's been a few weeks now, hasn't it? Months, I would say. First I thought, when will this bloody end? Why can't I go back to the old way? Yeah, that was way more fun. Just getting on with it. Never really any time to look under the old bonnet. But as time passes by, I feel this need to lift that lid and just try. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. So have you, had a peek? Or are you scared to seek? Afraid of what might be found? It's always been there, it's just coming to the surface now. Tell me, what is it you see? Because I'm looking for an answer that lends weight to what I believe.
Well, where do I start? I don't really ever seem to stop. The incessant scrolling, tapping and swiping through the looking glass, wondering, is it for real? Or is it an alternate version of we? And when I say we, I know you're thinking, probably me. I mean the carbon filtered copies of the coloured squares we beam to our followers on the daily. No matter how many or few. I was starting to feel like this is all a gimmick. Is it me? Or is it you?
I see. Well, isn't that just the new norm? We do have a choice, you know. You don't always have to conform.
Yes. We, the collective, the people who have a choice. Right now we're all mad. Obsessed with trends we mistake for our own voice. Trust me, you can do that, right? I'm trying to take a step back from the stories that I swipe, but I can't seem to stop. Information overload hinders my ability to really see the truth in myself and in others, instead of distorting with all these filters and colours.
Seems like you've got some trouble with your vision. Not sure I can help you there. Have you tried switching to night mode in the evenings? Much better in the eyes.
I'm talking about
seeing beyond the physical realm of potentiality.
Not sure I'm following you here. You want to see beyond that which is clear?
Yes. I'm talking about change. Real, tangible change. Not just putting up another coloured square. Look, it's inevitable. A glimpse over there on the horizon. This dark night can be so tiresome. But I'm waking up now. I think it's time to strive towards that light. Combining our voices to bring forward the collective fight.
Coloured squares, dark night, glinting light. It's definitely your vision. Let's see what I could prescribe for you from my provisions. It would help if I could figure out what it is you hope to discover. What is it that you think we can learn from each other?
Well, it's time to change the story with a universal filter, so our kids can truly benefit and prosper. You see, right now, it really matters to be black or to be brown. We see global movements arising in cities and towns, and to speak up for change and bring back the crowns that are snatched from our clutches. What could be more profound?
Right. Profound. You know, since we've been in this meeting, my followers seem to have gone down. But I get what you're saying. South Asians are trending. So why the hell not? Let's take them to town. It's about bloody time too, that's what they're all saying now. So no more Punjabi MC in the nightclubs or terrorists on the telly. It's time for new art to be touted around.
Something like that. Trending or not, there's work to be done. We can't rely on those in power to distribute the fun. There are collective mindsets to change and mental patterns to overturn. It doesn't happen overnight, you know. It means setting out to educate and being open to learn. Learn about our past and what our heroes have done. How they fought for our freedom and gave us new directions to turn. We have to nurture new voices instead of tearing them down. How are we supposed to erect new statues if we fail to ever focus each other's virtues?
Wow. Totally agree. I think you're onto something here. The world really does need heroes that they can pin their hopes on to cheer. This is getting me excited. Maybe there's some substance to your mind's delusion. Oh, sorry, hang on. It's another meme coming through. Look at that. Sorry. Backtrack a little. So, what is it that you see when you switch on to your feed? Is it the reflection of the false ego or actual reality?
Good question. Bit of both, I guess. It really depends which of those identities I choose to dress. But that's the whole point. We're supposed to have a choice. I mean, really, amongst all this noise, how distinctive is my voice? I've got so much to say. I'm just figuring out the how. I want to make a difference. You know, stand out from the crowd.
Sounds like you want to be an influencer. How many followers do you have? I mean, I could give you some tips on how to get discovered from others if you like.
I want to influence hearts and minds. Not through posing, but consciously investing my time to consider what we need to elevate our souls beyond this mundanity to make our lives whole.
I feel like we're getting somewhere. You seem to be lifting up the cover to peek under the lid that you were so afraid to discover. I'm with you on this. I think people are too scared to look into their personal abyss. They toy with the idea, but when it comes to it, they say, "This ain't for me." They are overcome with fear.
Yeah, it's not easy to stare into that part. But you don't have to do it alone. It takes collective courage and heart. We lean on each other for guidance and support. Only then can we discover a new way which was once beyond thought. I'm going to disconnect now, to reconnect and find my truth. I implore you to do the same. When you have found what you seek, come back and create your way through this new landscape of colours, opportunity and change, all glinting on the horizon from the way that we came.
What do you see?
Now we're about halfway through in what's been an incredible evening. So do like the video, do post your comments to share your thoughts, and do share your comments and thoughts on social media, on Twitter and Instagram, tagging Pursued by a Dragon Theatre Company as well, so we can see your comments and thoughts, and to get the momentum going about supporting South Asian talent in theatre. Next up, we have a radio play, and it's called Done For by Akib Chai. Direction and dramaturgy by Natasha Kathi Chandra. And it's starring Amin Ali, Faye Weerasinghe, and Romo Sikdar Rahman.
Do you want something to eat?
I feel sick.
Do you want me to at least warm your brew up? It's been sitting there.
It's fine.
Mo, it's going to be fine. You've nothing to worry about. Look at me. Look at me. I promise.
I wish you would just get here already.
It's fine. We're early anyway.
I know. I just want it to be over with.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
You're making me nervous.
What's going on?
Lad, do you still have the clothes you wore the other night?
Yeah, I do. I've washed them though.
Not good enough. I need those clothes, that fucking beanie hat you wore, the shoes, your boxes.
Why? What's happened?
Give me everything you had on that night. Your phone too.
My phone? There ain't anything on there.
There is, just give me it. I rang you twice after. They've got cell towers to navigate locations, so they'll connect the dots and then we're fucked.
Rashid, what the hell is going on?
He's dead. The nonce by the park.
What?
How?
We did his head in, that's how.
Are you sure? No, that can't be right. We weren't supposed to kill him. We're only supposed to fuck him up. Shit. But he got up. He walked off. We saw an ambulance arrive at the park.
He died in the hospital this morning.
We're fucked.
They were around here before, last night, asking questions.
What, here?
Not just mine, the whole street.
What did they say?
Flat cap, that there was this guy in a flat cap who allegedly raped an 11-year-old girl in the park, that someone did the nonce's head in, and they're treating it as a serious assault case.
What did you tell them?
That I was in Jared's having dessert with you two.
Shit! Shit! What the fuck did you say that for?
You told me to.
It never said mention us.
It just came out. I never touched him anyway. It was you two.
You're a fucking student.
I wanted justice.
Why didn't you just let the police handle it?
Because the police do fuck all.
Why did you get us involved?
Do you know how decriminalised rape is? They've not even charged the bastard.
Look at what's happened now. We killed a man, Sarah. We. You're in the deep with us.
I wanted that pervert to get what was coming to him before he raped someone else. What if that was your little girl? You'd never understand. It ruins you. The people around you, her life would be ruined, and yours too, and everyone that loves her. If this was your daughter, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
I would have gone to the police.
Oh, Mr. High and fucking
Both
Mike.
of you just shut the fuck up. So, they know your whereabouts. You're with us. Let me think. Stop panicking.
Panicking? Of course I'm panicking.
Well, stop.
Stop panicking. Are you serious? We just killed a man. What do you expect?
Think. Well, is there anything that can link this back to you guys?
They've got me and Mo on CCTV outside the bank.
No. You said you did 18 months, mate, and you couldn't handle that, so there's no way I could do 25 to life. I didn't even touch
It
him.
won't come to that. Hundreds of other people walked past the bank last night. What makes us any different?
And look at him. Crying now. Wait till he's in prison with the other murderers and the child rapists. Look at him. He's got no fucking...
I just said it won't come to that. What exactly did the Fed say?
That there was a serious assault at the park. Victim had severe blunt force head trauma.
You said we were having dessert.
Yeah,
We'll need to speak to Jared.
I have done. He'll back us up.
When he finds out we killed a guy.
He knows we've killed a guy.
What? You told someone we killed a guy.
I'm fucked. People like me don't fare well in prison. They'll have me.
Why don't you just go to the station now, hat in hand, and ask for 25 years? Save us all the trouble.
I'll be someone's girlfriend there.
Calm down. He's fine. It could have been his daughter, so he's sound.
Listen to me. These pigs, Sarah, they'll put pressure on you. If he's got kids, they'll go on about...
2 daughters.
Right. So they'll go on about his daughters. Then it's all designed to get you to feel sympathy, to get you to talk. So just remember, his innocent daughters are better off without him because he's a nonce.
We did the right thing, didn't we?
Yeah, because you haven't killed a man, you killed a rapist.
Yeah, we did. Nobody says another word about this to anyone. Okay. Right.
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 Right. I was at the takeaway earlier. Oh, police were there too. Oh, they swarmed the whole area.
What did they say?
They mentioned that a 15-year-old girl was raped this morning.
What?
A 15-year-old...
We heard you, Mo. Shut the fuck up. God forbid.
Did we?
Mo, shut up. Please.
What if we did?
Such powerful performances, incredible writing and incredible performances. Again, do share your comments and thoughts in the box below on YouTube and on Instagram and Twitter. Do tag Pursued by a Dragon Theatre Company so that we can see them too. Now we have How Things Begin by Erin Desi, directed by Parvinder Shergill, and it's starring Imelda de Souza.
I am definitely an addict of some sorts. I don't think I'll ever get it diagnosed by a doctor or sent to rehab for it, but I definitely am one. I enjoy the rush, the endorphins and the dissociation. Nothing matters really when I'm high. I'm just stuck in my own head, in my own bubble. everything is muted. Not in a sharp way, but it's as if I'm in a sack of amniotic fluid. Under the surface, in a bubble of water. Before now, this would be worrying or distracting behaviour. Now it's basically the best way to get through the days. I don't have to acknowledge what's in front of me, the people I'm stuck with, whatever pops up on my phone. In this bubble, music sounds better. Orgasms are better. Food tastes better. I'm just sat here vibing, and every gnawing second of reality isn't even a thing anymore. It's really nice. Physically, I become sluggish and slow. I know I've reached a real state when I can go from room to room and not even be aware of the steps it took me to get there. I had this yesterday when I went from the kitchen to my bedroom. It made me huff in laughter. I'd truly lost it and it was great. I felt a rush of affection. My arms open wide to a type of amnesia that made time slow and impossible to track. If I didn't have stable people and environments around me, I'm sure I'd push myself further and further. Easily, without a doubt. I'd happily take anything to keep me in this particular fog of existence until I die. I'm not really sure why I do really like this feeling. I tried to analyse it the other day and I've put it down to 1, the covert history of addiction in my family, particularly my dad's side, and 2, how I was bullied from years 7 to 9. Year 10 got better, I think. I never liked going into school. I never had fun and I wasn't noticed. Well, that's not entirely true. I was noticed. I was notably not wanted around other people. I reacted to this in a lot of ways. I didn't like eating my lunch and threw it away most days. I began pulling my eyelashes out too. I read that often happens in puberty. This is technically trichotillomania. Once my parents noticed my eyes were practically bald, they didn't do much in getting it sorted. Rather, they asked me, exasperated, why I did this. I couldn't articulate why. All I knew was that I found the trance-like state I did it in soothing. They really should have sent me to a doctor. I also spent a lot of time on the internet, on my computer, on chat rooms, watching porn, reading fan fiction, talking on MSN, playing virtual clothing games on YouTube. I remember clearly being in year 8, 5th period geography, and feeling excited that I would get this true reprieve from my day by going home and reading online fan fiction. In the 45-minute window between me getting in from school and my mum coming home from work. It provided me so much comfort. The prospect and fantasy of bad romantic fan fiction. I think I'll always feel comfortable escaping somewhere in my head. I shouldn't really have to do anything, take anything to do this. I can easily, vividly daydream for an hour, vividly enough to feel as though I've been somewhere else entirely. The one habit I did apparently leave behind from my school days was the way that I started my day. I would wake up out of a faceless dream and have these blissful few seconds where I wouldn't realise who I was or the world I was in. And then I'd remember. And a cold weight of dread would sink me into my mattress. And eventually I'd have to be dragged out of bed. That feeling has definitely returned now. You know, before this, I'd actually been getting on with my life, achieving things I wanted. I was someone who got out, did things, and had responsibility. I think I'll be able to pick that person up again once this is all over. Or perhaps none of this will be over and the only reason I existed on this earth was to die. That would really take the piss. I do really want to achieve something big and make my mark in this world. I want there to be a time before me and a time after me. That's the kind of impact that I want. But I have to reckon with the possibility that this is not something I'll ever achieve, even if I believe it to be very true in the center of my chest. I can feel when a high is fading and I'll do almost anything to continue it. I'll drink some wine, I'll smoke something, I'll eke out as long as humanely possible. I won't let go of it. I know one thing's for certain though. When I'm back out into the world, I'm definitely lying about my age. No one wants to be partying with an old hag. I think I'll stay 24 for the next couple of years.
I really hope you've had a fantastic evening. We are coming towards the end and we have a very special performance now for you. It's a music performance and it's a song from Noor Jan.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing, and in my head I'll paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. Did you have to go to jail? Put your house up for sale? Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'd fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you busy? Did you have to pay that fine? You've been dodging all that time. Are you still dizzy? 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of all the things what you're doing. In my head I'll paint a picture. 'Cause since I've come on home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. But won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie, Valerie, Valerie,
This is what you call a South Asian night. You've had everything from South Asian writers to South Asian performance to South Asian song and dance. It's been a real South Asian cultural fest tonight. What more could you want? Next up, we have a radio play. It's called Flowers by Sadia Azmat. directed by Vindhya Fernando, with voice performances of Anjali Chadha, Misha Damadia, Amin Ali, Tarish Patel, and Imelda D'Souza.
No, don't touch that.
Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle. Mummy, what does my vagina smell of?
Flowers.
Really?
Well, it doesn't really have a scent you can describe.
The boys at school says it smells of fish. Not mine, just in general.
You stay away from those boys.
Why?
Just trust me, they're trouble.
So does it smell the same as yours?
No.
How comes?
I'm a lot older and I've had babies.
Why did she make a candle of her vagina?
She's a multi-millionaire actress who's bored.
Nah, man, that's mad.
What?
DJ Khaled, don't give his wife head.
And?
And that's liberties. How you not gonna go down on your wife? That's your job, blood.
He ain't got to. He's a millionaire. Didn't Michael Douglas catch cancer like that?
Don't be silly, man. That's just the media.
Nah, for real though. It ain't for everyone.
Well, if you was his wife, and he said he wouldn't give you any, what would you do?
That's stupid, man.
No, it ain't.
I don't know what I'd do.
Like, he won't even do it on special occasions, like birthdays, anniversaries.
She could probably afford like a Ferrari vibrator, the money she's got. I don't feel sorry for her. Was probably in the prenup.
So, how long after you're dating can a guy,
Tell your parents?
go third base?
Iram!
What? They don't teach us in school. If I do stuff too soon, I'm a slut, and if I don't, I'm frigid.
When it feels right. It's different for everyone.
Great, that's helpful.
What's the rush, anyhow? Enjoy your innocence and your freedom while you can.
If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell anyone?
What?
Me and Anil, we went to third base.
You mean?
He went down on me.
You're only 14!
Aisha, most of the year group has had sex.
True. Was it okay?
Yeah. It felt funny.
Wow.
What?
Nothing. It's just a surprise. He didn't.
No, it was my idea.
Well, I guess it's official, right? What did he say afterwards?
He said I smelled of flowers.
Pink like the lips around your, maybe pink like the skin that's under. Baby pink, where is deepest inside. Crazy pink beyond forest and ice.
We have our 9th and final performance of what's been an incredible Scratch Night. It's called Facts, Faults and Extra Chili Sauce. It's written and directed by Sharon Atwell. And it's starring Akib Chai, Misha Damadia, and Anjali Chetta.
Friday, 24th of July, 8 p.m, date number 14, Anil Singh. Success rate so far, 0%. Okay, date number 14, be the one for me.
Kieran?
That's me, hi. Sorry, of course that's me, there's no one else here.
Oh, Jill alone too?
What? No, I'm not alone, and if I was, I certainly wouldn't let a complete stranger know that I am.
Oh, it's okay. Your address isn't on your dating profile.
It's not, but how do I know you're not some technology genius who can track my location?
I don't think that's possible.
Trust me, these days, anything's possible. 1 minute you're having an online date, and the next, a stranger gives themselves access to your webcam, then they'll find your house, and before you know it, you've got a serial killer knocking on your door.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a serial killer.
That's exactly what a serial killer would say.
So start again.
Yeah, I think that's best.
Hi, I'm Anil.
Kieran, nice to meet you.
So, we're off and then? Sorry, I'm clearly not very good at this. I think I'm still recovering from, I've forgotten how to communicate. It's my people skills go a bit shit.
And your grammar too, from the sounds of it.
What?
What was that you were mouthing? Recovering from...
Anyway, cheers to us.
Oh, you drink.
Yeah, I need to. It loosens me up.
Drink a lot.
It makes me relax.
Relies on alcohol to get a personality. So, Anil, have you done many of these online dates?
Yeah, a few, maybe 20 or so.
28?
I always think it's going really well, but I can never seem to get past the second date. My mum said I need to stop telling people that my ex broke my heart and that I have trust issues.
Damaged from his ex?
I think I'm too honest. I just want to find someone I can get along with, someone who wants to cook together and do jigsaw puzzles and gardening. Sorry. I sound right messed up, don't I?
No, not messed up at all. A little messed up. Could be clingy. Possible serial killer.
What? Why serial killer?
Gardening? You clearly need somewhere to hide the bodies.
I just like plants. I want a herb garden. What is that you're scribbling on?
I'm just collecting data for my dating spreadsheet. See? It's very efficient. These are the people I've had video dates with, and here is where I've listed their facts and faults.
Facts and faults?
Yes, facts can be things like where they live, what their job is. Faults can be things like still talks about their ex and drinks a lot.
Adam didn't get my humour. Emmanuel shares a dog with his ex, stayed or lives with his mum.
Okay, that's enough of that.
You can't make notes on your dates. What if there's just a bit sweaty panned and had a bit too much rosé cider to calm their nerves?
Rosé cider?
It's fun, fruity, and feels like summer. If you want to get to know someone properly, I think it's better to meet up. I know online dating is all the rage now, but nothing actually beats being there with someone.
Meet up in person?
Yeah.
But why, when this is way more practical?
Because dating's meant to be fun, ain't it? To see if there's any sparks or chemistries.
My idea of fun does not include meeting a complete stranger in a heaving pub. And why would I want to put myself through that when this saves precious time and money? It cuts out travelling to locations. I can wear my slippers, and if the date's going badly, I can always pretend my Wi-Fi signal's playing up.
I mean, you sure know how to make a guy feel special.
It's not really necessary to leave the house, is it?
But I like leaving the house. We could have walked around Hyde Park. It's a nice evening for it.
Hyde Park! One of the busiest parks. No, thank you. And plus, I don't know where you've been.
Excuse me?
How do I know you keep your hands clean? How do I know you haven't met 4 of the girls before meeting me? I'm sorry, I can't take chances like that, I'm afraid, Anil. I refuse to be a link in someone else's chain. Especially before I found out their faults. I don't even know what you do for work yet.
I'm a primary school teacher.
Primary school. That's a lot of kids, Anil. That's a lot of germs. Sorry. Hello? Yeah, Mum, I'm just on a call with a friend. Oh, was that tonight? I completely forgot.
Karen, I can still hear you.
Mum, I can't now. I'm busy. Just a friend. No, you can't join in.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Anil, it would seem that I've double booked myself. Please know I'm never normally this careless. But luckily, technology provides perfect solutions to situations like this.
Do you want to speak to him and call me back?
But that would go against the plan. I have you in my diary from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So if I speak to you later, we may only have 15 minutes left to talk.
Do you have plans at 9:30?
No. Could you accept the breakout room, please?
Right, sorry.
We fell in love in a hopeless place.
Mom.
We fell in love in a hopeless
Hello, Mom. I'm right here. Mom.
We fell in love in a hopeless place.
Mom.
There's my baby. Mwah.
Yes, Mom, here I am. You can see my face. You can see I'm all in one piece. Now, can I get back to my friend?
Kieran, we had plans. You can't just cancel on me. It's Friday and I'm bored.
Read a book. Do a jigsaw puzzle.
Sometimes I wonder, how's it possible you came out of me?
Mom, you're not drunk again, are you?
Who, me? I'm never drunk. I just get happy.
And loud. And opinionated.
Now, Kieran, you were meant to come over tonight. I was going to order us a takeaway.
Driving unnecessarily for 40 minutes. Delivery drivers. Eating off plates that aren't my own. I may as well be at Glastonbury.
Glastonbury! Woo, woo, oh,
I've got to go.
Kieran, who are you talking to anyway? Is it Matilda, the slutty one? Oh, she's my favourite. Simply love her TikTok page.
But why are you on TikTok?
Oh, well, Gorman Mussy and I, we're learning this dance and it goes like this.
Mom, that's lovely. Great, Mom. Mom, can I go back to my date friend now?
Sorry, did you just say date? Is my Kieran on a date?
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, how's it going? Maybe we can double date with this builder guy I'm so not socially distancing with. Know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm certainly not coming over if you've had random builders in your bubble.
So, where's this guy now? Is he in the wardrobe?
No, he's in a breakout room.
Oh, well, call him in. Let me meet him.
Mum, no. I've only known him for 5 minutes.
Okay, which button do I press? How do I make myself the host?
You can't. Only I can. I'm the host. I have the power.
Oh, you've always been a control freak. Come on, let Mummy in.
No. Bye, Mum.
Meet him. Come on.
Hello. Bye, Mum.
Oh, this guy. Hello.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Is everything okay?
Sorry, excuse me again. She's sending me voice notes now.
Come on, let me in. I'm nearly out of Prosecco and I need attention. Pass me the power. This is your mother speaking. I demand you stop ignoring me. Were you just worried he'll think I'm more fun than you?
Anil, I'm going to go. It's been a very pleasant 7 minutes, but
My mum's kind of crazy too.
Sorry?
She parties harder than I ever could. Her and my dad still go Ibiza every summer with their mates, and she can drink me under the table.
My mum goes out every Saturday night. Flimsy flirty for 2-for-1 drinks in Soho. Followed by
Donna's A's Barrel nightclub.
think kebab heaven for
Donna meat and chips. Extra chili sauce.
Well, Anil, I think this is all going to have to go on your facts and faults.
As a fact or a fault?
A fact.
Kieran, I'd really like to talk to you again sometime.
How about later at 9:30?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Bye, Anil. Bye, Anil.
Bye, Kieran.
Are you still here?
Oh, there's my baby. Where's your date? Does he have an older brother? We could double date.
Ew, no, Mum.
Of course, everyone thinks we're sisters anyway. They do.
No, they don't.
Oh, they do. Look,
You
I've still
never heard
got it.
anyone
I've
say
still
that?
got it. And they're all
Oh my
mine.
God, Mum, I don't need to say
And they're all
that.
lifted. They haven't gone down, even though you sucked the life out of them.
Okay, can you not talk about that, please?
Do you want to come over? Come on, bring your date over. Come and meet Mummy. Come
No.
on. Oh,
Mum.
seriously. I'll seal the deal because I'm the fun one.
Mum, no, let me do this by myself. Okay?
Thank you to everyone for tuning in to tonight's Scratch Night. We really hope that you've enjoyed it, and we're really grateful for your support for South Asian talent in theatre. Remember, your support doesn't stop here and can continue online, so do share your comments, thoughts, opinions and likes on YouTube, Instagram and Twitter, and continue the conversation for South Asian talent in theatre. Now let's all take a moment to give a huge virtual clap to all of the performers, the writers, directors, and everyone who's taken part in tonight's Scratch Night to make it happen. How incredible has it been? And thank you to Pursued by a Dragon Theatre Company for producing tonight, and to Yusuf Niazi for organising and asking me to host. It's been an absolute pleasure. And at this point of the evening, I normally say have a safe journey home, but I will say take out your phones and continue the conversation of South Asian talent in theatre online. Good night.